What's up, guys? I just joined a tournament. It's the Chess.com Community 960 Championship Qualifier 1. And I don't believe I've ever played a Chess 960 game on Chess.com. So my rating is 1500. That's like the provisional. This is where you start if we don't know what your actual rating is. So this should be interesting. I thought this would be something fun to do. The tournament starts in 9 minutes. So I have a few minutes to let you guys join, and then we'll jump right in. Basically, as far as I know, it's normal chess, except the pieces are randomized along the back rank. So you could have like 2 bishops over here, and then 2 knights, and then 2 rooks, or anything. It's just random. I think there are a couple of rules. Let me see. I thought I had the rules somewhere. 1 second. Let's see. Hey, yeah, we hit 500,000. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. A couple people have messaged me and said congratulations. I'm super thankful, super blessed to be here. Yeah, it's just crazy to think about that. 500,000 people. It's a big number. So I'm super blessed and thankful. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? You can mostly see this if I put it like this. So it was called Fisher Random, and then I guess they changed it to 960, just 960. Bishops must be on opposite colored squares. Okay, so you can't end up with 2 bishops on the same color. The king must be placed on a square between the 2 rooks. Okay, because that's what I remember. Castling is like the same. Even though it looks weird, you still end up in the same position after you castle. Black's pieces are placed opposite of white's pieces. So whatever randomization we have, it's going to be the same for both players. Aside from the starting position, the only other difference is the rules for castling. Slightly different since the rooks can start on several different squares. So the castled position will look the same after you castle. Okay. Oh, that's weird. All right. Just as in regular chess, the king and rook must have not moved. The squares between the king and the rook have to be vacant as normal, and the king can't cross through check. Okay. All right. I think it makes sense. Anybody have any tips? Anybody play this regularly? Have any tips for me? Since I'm only 1500. Yeah, I guess this is open to everybody. If you just go to chess.com on the home page, it just like popped right up for me. This is the link if it lets you join. Here, I can pin that, I guess. And the time control is 5-minute games with 2-second increment. So not too fast, actually. We get to think a little bit. Hey, welcome to Stalematers. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that. Hey, Larly. Good to see you. Plan ahead when you're going to castle because it's easy to get smothered checkmated. Interesting. Smothered checkmated. Wow. Yeah, the castling I am a little bit concerned about, but we'll see. You make random moves on the board? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm 1500 ELO because this is a different game variant. This is Chess 960, so I haven't played this before on chess.com. So 1500 is kind of where they start you, I guess, if they don't know, and then it goes from there. So I think this is going to be weird because if you look at the people joined in the tournament, there's a lot of 1500s that are probably not really 1500. You're probably going to have people that are lower than 1500 who are rated 1500, and then you're going to have people like me who are higher than 1500 rated 1500. So yeah, there's a grandmaster here, 1500. See if we get paired against the 1500 GM. This should be fun. It's 9 rounds. And this is a qualifier, I guess, for some championship. I don't really know. I'm not really planning on qualifying. I'm just kind of here for the fun of this tournament. Look for the unprotected pawns in the beginning. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess just figuring out like how to develop the pieces to the best squares is probably going to be the tricky part. So it might make sense to actually spend some time thinking at the start of the game, I guess. I mean, my strategy is going to be the same, right? Control the center. It's just going to be a question of how do we get the knights and bishops out to do that, depending on where they start. Open lines for the bishops, yeah. I'll grab my water. Three minutes, folks. I'm excited. Let's see, who do we have in here? Oh, Fabiano Caruana. I recognize that name. Christopher Yu. Lots of good players. Some of these people must play Fisher Random quite a bit, man. All right, 2 minutes, guys. Christian's predicting that the queen's going to be on G1. Any other predictions? I'm going to predict it's going to be on... I'm going to predict C1. I think the first game, the queen's going to be on C1. I'm just feeling like queen C1. Yeah, this might be the first time I've ever played Chess 960. I can't actually remember ever playing this. There may have been one time as a kid, like a long time ago, but I honestly don't quite remember. Queen's in the corner. H1. Some people are predicting queen H1. E1. Okay. You're ready to lose. All right, 1.5 minutes. Here we go. 350 people in the tournament. This is exciting. This is exciting. Are all first round games the same orientation? Now, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I would assume yes, but I don't actually know. Does anybody know that? Does anybody know the answer to that question? I don't actually know. I mean, they must be the same, right? But then I guess you could like copy what other people are playing, maybe. Although, yeah, I guess you could do that in normal chess too. Never mind, because people are playing. Never mind. I just forget that I just said that. Thanks, Rodman. Yeah, we got 500K. It's crazy. 15 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Starts now. Okay, this doesn't look so different. Oh, wow, look at this. We got the rooks and the knights the same. Queen's on e8, and then bishops are over here. Okay. So I mean, yeah, we'll just play e5. That seems like a good move, right? It's like we're playing the Rui Lopez, except the bishops are over here. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm playing normal chess here, really, guys. I'm going to play knight f6, I'm going to play d5. Bishops are ready to go, except this guy's kind of a little bit weird, but that's all right. You put it on e7. This isn't so bad. Isn't so bad. Okay. Bishop e3. Do we want to try to get the bishop? It might just go back. Probably just d5. Get the 2 pawns in the center, right? No need to go crazy here. We'll just keep it simple. Let's out the bishop on c8. That seems like a good move. And we can recapture here. Okay. I didn't expect a check there. Did not expect a check, but I can block. I could just block. So we're okay. And then we take with the queen. Perfect. And I can still castle either way. So there's an attack here. So probably just defend. I could push. No, let's just defend it. Let's just defend it here. Wait a second. There's this, but then we take this way. We save the pawn. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go here. And now I can castle this way or this way. I think I'm going to castle queenside. I'm going to castle queenside, put the rook here on the d file. And then it's just like a normal chess game. My opponent wants a draw. No, I don't think we're going to do a draw. Yeah, you can castle. You can castle in this. Goes knight to g5. So, we castle. If I move the king, the king gets to move 3 spaces. That's cool. Let's see. Is that a blunder? No, it should be good. Boom. My first castling. My first castling in chess 9-6. Okay, if I take with the queen, I'm not going to get pinned because there's nothing to defend the bishop. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go with the queen. All right. Bring the rook to the center. Now, white could castle this way, or if they get the queen, they could also castle that way. Can we do something right now, like knight to d4, threaten these guys? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make the bishop go back. I think the bishop has to probably go back here. Otherwise, I'm just going to take it. Or fork. Or get the fork, obviously. Okay, there's the fork. Now, it does allow the queen to come in. But I think I could just run. Honestly, not super concerned. I think I'm going to go ahead and be greedy and take this. Let's just make sure. Check. King goes here. Check. Yeah, we can always just run this way. Let's do it. We'll go for the fork here. Takes. Check. King goes here. Check. We could play c6. Or queen c6. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Okay, he's going to go for it. I'm going to take it. Let's run. And then how do we want to block the check? Oh, he's going to take that. All right, it's fine. I think... Let's see, rook b8 is probably a good move. Rook b8 stops the queen checks, attacks the queen, prepares to invade. Let's go rook b8. Make sure we're not blundering anything. I don't think so. I wonder what this person's regular rating is. I'm just curious. Their rapid is 739. Okay. I feel like they're playing pretty well for 700. Although they did give me a rook, so... maybe I shouldn't say that. All right, what's happening here? If we take, we lose the queen. Interesting move. Yeah, all right. So we don't want to do that. So we need to move the queen. Yeah, we need to move the queen. Queen b6, does that force a queen trade? I think it does. I think it forces a queen trade, which is good because I'm up a rook. So queen trades are good. All right, we'll take that. And let's put the king here. We've got the knight checks controlled, so we don't have to worry about that. Threatening to take this next move. White could still castle if they want. Basically, just flip these guys around. But I would have time to save my knight. Okay, they're going to go here. I'm going to trade because I'm ahead material. When you're ahead material, trading is good. I'm going to take this. And then bring this guy over. Maybe go here if they let me. They might castle now, I would expect. We'll just save the knight. Come back to d4. What's up, Rob? How's it going? Yeah, this wasn't planned. I just saw that there was this 960 tournament was about to start, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Okay, I think we can go here, win a rook. Because the king has to come up. Yeah, he might have not known that he could castle. That's probably what happened. All right, so we can come over here, take this pawn, invade on the second rank, or we can get the knight out of there. G6, F5. Yeah, guys, so my rating's 1500 because this is not normal chess. This is not normal chess. All right, we can almost checkmate here. Let's see. I'll take this, and then that's checkmate. So let's see if we can do it. They might run out of time, though. All right, they saw that, so we'll just come over here and take this one. Okay, let's go G6, get rid of this bishop. Check. Check. Take that way so we don't lose our rook. Let's take this. Let's take this. And there we go. All right, good game to our opponent. Start off on the right foot. Analyzing the game for a long time. Let me see. Let me see some games that are still going. Just to verify. I'm pretty sure they probably have the same position, but I just want to see. How about this one? Oh, that one just ended. Let's see. Trying to find one that's still going. Here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click on. There we go. It just started opening a chess.com article. I don't know why. All right, let's see. Do they have the same position? Wait. That's not the same position. So is everybody's position different? Oh my. Well, that's interesting. Let me check another one. Let me check another one. This... Yeah, are they all different? Bishop on A1, queen on H1. Wow. Okay, let's check this one. What did these guys have? Yep. They're all different. Huh. Huh. Okay. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Oh, I closed it. I didn't want to close it. I closed the tournament. I gotta go find it again. Here we go. Here we go. We're good. Interesting. If it's all the same, then you can copy their style. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Just didn't expect that. I don't know why we're watching this game. Just came up for some reason. You know what, though? With the 2-second increment, these games could take a while. They could actually take a long time. No, guys, you can't play against me. It's just totally random. If you're in the tournament, you might get paired against me, but it's just random. There's 8 games still going. This is one of them. Okay. 4 more games. This one's about to be over. Next round starting soon. Cool. I think this is the last game right here. I wonder if they actually start the round, even if there's a game going. No, surely they wouldn't, right? Why does it say next round starting soon, though? Maybe they just put that early, even though the game's not over yet. I don't know. I'm expecting our next game is going to be against a strong player, but I'm just guessing that. Interesting. Interesting. Don't worry. It's not like all 467 other people are waiting. All right. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Close this. Okay. Next round starting soon. Here we go. Ooh, all right. 1700, yes. And how do we want to approach this? All right. I think that's a good starting move. I'm not just copying. I think that's a good move. Getting the queen pawn up there. So it's like we're playing a d4 opening, except it's on the e file, and the bishops are swapped with the knights. I'm going to go here to attack the pawn. And I wonder if I should be in... No, probably doesn't make sense. Maybe just c6, d5, just to let the bishops out in a natural way. We could go knight g6 also. Defends with the bishop. Okay. The only thing about c6 is, do I care about the diagonal? No, but I have a bishop there, so it should be fine. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. I might put this knight on g6. I'm not sure if I want it on e6. Seems like it's going to block the pieces. So maybe g6 is better. d5, knight g6, move the queen, castle, something like that. Knight to e2. All right, fine. Let's see. Can we go d5 now? It's going to open up the bishop, but that's fine. If takes, we've got it defended well enough. Let's do it. Let's get the center. Just keep it simple. Also, let's out the bishop. Knight g6, I think, is what I want to play to support this. Okay, queen can come out. Yeah, I'm going to go knight g6. Takes away that square from the queen. It could still go here, but then it's lined up with the bishop. That looks risky. And I think I want to castle kingside here. Looks like a really safe place for the king. Jumps in with the knight. So option 1 is to just defend that pawn with like a queen move. Option 2 is to trade a bishop. Then I have to move my knight, which seems weird. So I probably should just defend, right? Yeah, let's just defend. Now it's a little annoying because I can't castle, but I'll just have to deal with that later. So we can't move the knight or we get checkmated. Unless we take it first. This is attacked, but it's also defended. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that white's going to be able to castle and I can't. But what I could do is attack over that way if they do castle. Maybe that's the best plan. Leave my king here. I don't know. I don't know about that. Also give up this g5 square, though. That's kind of annoying, too. Ah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to put the pressure on because I think white wants to castle over here. I think that's what they want to do. So I'll just... Okay. Well, now they probably don't want to. Yeah, don't really love my position. I'm not really sure, like, what to do. Should I just develop a bishop? But why? I mean, it defends this. Oh, he does castle. Interesting. Interesting. Well, now I think I might want to... Let's see. I think I might want to do this now. I'm going to jump in here. Santosh, hey, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that you've learned a lot. So, okay, we take back, and what I'm trying to do is take advantage of the dark squares. That's what I'm trying to do. He's going to play d4. I think I want to castle this way and then try to attack here. So d4 is what I'm expecting. Yep. And now I think I castle, right? No! Man, Nelson, that's not how you castle. Bro, all right. I thought you put it on the same square. I guess you always move the king over too? Is that what you do? Oh, dude, that's a huge mistake because I needed the rook on this side of the king. Man. And I have 25 seconds. All right. Awesome. That is great. That is so great. King must go over too? Is that what I did wrong? Can somebody confirm? Can somebody confirm that's what the issue is? Man, I just wasted a bunch of time. Do I want to open things up or do I want to actually just leave it? Yeah, we'll take that. That's fine, I think. Rook b1. Okay. We do have the increment, so we shouldn't, in theory, lose on time. Let's try to bust this king open here. This is what we need to do. I'm gonna flag. I'm gonna flag. Oh man. Didn't really want to trade queens there. It's gonna be a draw, isn't it? It's gonna be a draw. Yeah. Man, the time I was gonna flag. I just had to. I couldn't think. Couldn't think. I'm sure we had a nice move there. I'm sure we did. Let's see. Where's the analysis at? Why can't I see what Stockfish says? Like right here, what could I have done? What if I didn't trade and I would have brought the queen in? I was thinking about this, but then I was afraid I was getting checkmated. But was I? This might have been the way to go. This might have been the way to do it. Although it's still kind of unclear what's happening here. No, but this is... Oh, the bishop. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Weird game. Well, we got 5 rating points. So, from that standpoint, it was a success. And then at the end, I messed it up when I traded the queens. Although it's pretty scary, actually, so maybe I had to do something with the queens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Castling, yeah, the castling actually... It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I think I would have... So I ended up spending 1, 2 moves when I could have just done it in 1 move. So I basically lost 1 move, essentially, to get the rook over. Sometimes 1 move is significant, though. All right, let's see. Let's see what's happening next. Next round starting soon. Okay. I think this is the last game, and oh, why didn't you take the pawn? Why didn't you take the pawn? Just take the pawn. Take it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Round 3. Here we go. All right. Wow. Okay. E4. E4 looks good. Yeah, E4 looks really good. Sicilian? He wants to play the Sicilian here. Okay. There's no knight that could chase my rook away, so I could do that. Hmm. Do I want to do that? Let me bring the knight out first, because the knight supports here, and then I can recapture with the knight. That might be better. Oh! It's alright. It's a gambit. It's a gambit. It's an intentional gambit. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what's funny about that is I was literally thinking of doing that, and I didn't even... like, what is wrong with my brain? All right, it's okay. Let's go back here. We'll defend that way. Let's just get a big center. I'm not even worried about the rook, honestly. Not even worried about the rook. Let's bring the knight to a good square. Probably not going to be castling since I lost that rook, and this way's difficult. But I think our pieces are set up pretty nicely here, so d4 looks good. Takes, queen here, bishop d2. Let's do it. Yeah, pushing the pawn to trap the bishop. The problem is he's going to take my rook anyway. You just wanted to take my rook, so there's no point in trapping it because it has a way out. Ooh, queen to d6. Walks into a tempo gain. I'm doing that right away. That didn't look like a good move. I don't know if he's trying to castle maybe or what, but now we get to go on the offensive. Now we get to go on the offensive. Look at this. Look at this. G5, D5, D6, takes, knight D6. I'm feeling good now, guys. Almost. Almost. So here's the question. If I push, where does the queen go? And then if I push again, where does the knight go? Probably E6. Or do I take to open up this move? Let's say that he castles. The other knight can jump in. Queen here, though, is also a move that I really want to play. No, it's probably not as strong as one of these two, right? Queen has to stay guarding this, so the queen is going to move here or here. I really think I should open this up. I'm feeling like this needs to be open, so I think we do it now. Yes, he can castle, but then we try to attack on the king side. We do have our bishops sort of aiming that way, so that's kind of nice. And then we could jump in here and throw the pawns forward and stuff like that. So obviously the immediate threat is right here. I'm expecting, okay, does that actually, wait a second. Does that actually deal with the threat? What if I just attack that? What if I just attack that? What is his plan? I'm not seeing it, guys. I'm not seeing it. Here we go. Attack the piece. Because once the piece moves, we've got the fork. If the piece doesn't move, we take the piece. And maybe he was expecting a4 and take my knight, but I don't have to do that. We have the bishop right here. Yeah, this is a big deal. Even if he does this, we could take. And after take, we get the fork. Look at that. Yeah, this same thing. We get the fork. Knight to d6. There it is. Okay, so check, take the bishop. Am I right? All right, we're back in this thing. We're back in this thing. Rook to d5. I lose a pawn, though. I could go back and actually save both, the pawn and the knight. Let's do that. Save those at the same time. So rook d5, f4. I like f4. Lets the queen out. Okay. I mean, I could play g3 and f4 anyway. I like it. Shuts down the knight. I like it. Okay, let's not lose on time this game. Let's not lose on time. Let me go F4 here. Get the center control, gain the space. Uh-huh. I won't be able to castle because it's through a check. That's a little bit annoying. But let's get the bishop out just so we're ready anyway. I could even do that. I don't know where the knight's going, but it's all right. Yeah, I really think the king needs to be safer, so let's do it. Let's actually just do it. I couldn't castle, at least I think I couldn't castle because the king would pass through check, so I have to just do this. Then my king seems pretty safe. Black already moved the king, so they can't castle. All right. G5, huh? I don't want to let the rooks into the game. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think we need to do that. I don't want to let this knight get to that square, so I'm willing to trade my bishop for it. I'm thinking we go E5 here. Let's do it. The knight on D6 is super powerful, though. Which way? Okay. Oh, I missed the fork, man. What is happening here? What is happening? Sheesh, finally. Finally. We did it. All right. All right. The band gambit comes through. Play the Duras Gambit. What's the Duras Gambit? What is that? And how do I play it in how do I play it in 960 when I don't know where the pieces are going to be? How do I do that? All right. Good game. Is there I need to take a break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna do it right now. I think there's still a few games going. I'm gonna use this opportunity. I'll be right back, guys. All right, perfect timing. Next round starting soon. I've got some strawberries. We're good to go. Good to go. What chess set do I have? No, it's not the Modena. It's man, I don't remember the name of this one. I had that one and I swapped it out for this one. I can't remember. They're streaming. They're streaming. Yeah, that seems like a good move. That seems like a good move. Hmm. I mean, I don't really want to just copy what they're doing, but it seems like a decent move. It seems like a decent move. Let me go e6. Let's mix it up a little bit here. I'm gonna try to play d5 here. I want to trade that. Yeah, we'll trade it. On queen d4, it's not actually checkmate because there's a knight there, so I don't have to panic with that. Oh, let's go d5 here. Let's do a queen trade. Let's do a queen trade. And if they don't trade queens, I'm going to take that bishop on a1. Well, I guess I could just leave it there. They could just leave it. Let's develop the knights, get them off the back. Move my rook, and then I can castle too. Unless I want to play this. Unless I want to just leave it there. It's not a totally terrible idea. I don't think. Because I do have the bishops aimed that way, so like getting the rook involved, it might be powerful. Worst case, always bring the rook up like this and it's just like I castled. Yeah, I was eating strawberries. Yeah, I eat the leaves on the strawberries. it's I think it's good for you. And I've gotten used to it, so it doesn't really affect the taste of the strawberry when you just eat it all together. So, I mean, of course, you could play h3, or you could let me go all the way and play g3, but I don't know. That seems kind of scary. Bishop e3, I'm not really worried about because I could just move the knight, move the bishop. I'm attacking here, guys. I'm attacking. If we get h3 in, okay, he stops that. Is that too much to ask? Rook up and over? Rook up and over? Okay, I could just ignore that. Let's see. What if I go here? Maybe I won't ignore it. Okay, knight f4. Yeah, that's a good move, I guess. Let's go ahead and go here. He's probably going to take the bishop. Definitely probably going to take the bishop. And then I guess I recapture with the rook or the knight. Rook or the knight. Let's see. If I take with the knight, knight f3, and I move somewhere. E4. Am I getting into trouble? I'm getting into trouble, aren't I? Man. Should I just take with the pawn? I could just take with the pawn, actually. I don't have to put my pieces in. Yeah, maybe that's the easiest. Maybe we just take with the pawn. Because I was getting, there was all these like tactics where I lose a piece, but now I don't have to worry about that. Okay, we could still, we can get a knight here. We could still attack. It's not so easy to do though. Ah. Knight to b5 is interesting because I can't really move that or I get forked. But I could just defend it. Could just defend it. Maybe even rook e8. And then here, because we get the attack on the e-pawn, the threat of knight f4. Maybe rook e8. E4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to get rook e8 because I want to get out of the line of the bishop and add some support here. Knight f3. I think we have to put the rook here right now, unfortunately. Pushes by. Okay. So he's trying to just win a pawn, but... Hmm. Man, what to do? Yeah. Shoot. I can't even do anything here, guys. Unfortunately. Do I even have any tricks? I don't think so. Yeah. Just trying to see if there was some stalemate or something, but man. All right, I'm just curious. What was this person's actual rating? Let's see. They're streaming. Who is this? Who is this that I lost to? Yeah, they're pretty good player. 2500, 2573 blitz, 2500 bullet. We put up a fight. Put up a good fight. All right, let's see. We're rated 15-15. 15-15. Oh, Grandmaster's playing? Let's see this one. Interesting. Interesting endgame there. All right, next round starting soon. Here we go. Hey, Alan, what's going on? All right. Here we go. Round number 5. Yeah, strawberries are gone. Strawberries are gone. Oh, is it a break now? Is now the break? That would make sense why the round's not starting. Thanks for saying that. This is tough. This is tough. It's not even the fact, for me, it's not the fact that I don't know the openings. It's the fact that the pieces are in just different configurations than what my brain is normally used to seeing. So like the tactics that you're used to are kind of different in a lot of cases, right? Because there's a random knight somewhere that not usually a knight, or it's just different. I think that's the most challenging part. How relaxing would it be to play rapid game after that? Yeah, exactly. Just a normal rapid game where all the pieces are like this. Yes. Very good point. Very good point. I don't know if you could still join. You could try. I'm not sure if it allows late join. I'm not sure if it allows joining this late. So you have to just see. Oh yeah, Pac-Man in the back. That's made from Legos. That's made from Legos. You like turn this thing and it makes them move around. There's like a button up here that flips these around. And it's all made from Legos. And no, this video is not sponsored by Lego. I just think it's kind of cool. Nintendo, same thing. All Legos. Looks like a game. It's just Legos. I think there's a controller somewhere, but I don't know what happened to the controller. Lego glue? No glue. It all just fits together. Just the pieces fit together in such a way that it stays together. Rob, they're just there's like adult Lego sets basically, and my wife just will like get me those for like Christmas or birthday gifts sometimes, and those are just some of the ones. So I have a typewriter somewhere else. It's like an actual typewriter. You press the keys down, and not like it doesn't type. There's no like ink in it, but it looks like it's typing. Is what I'm trying to say. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I guess it's a break. I think it's a break before the next round. So, and honestly, guys, I might not finish this tournament just because we'll see how it goes. If we lose like another round or two, I might just call it because I have some like personal stuff to take care of today, like house stuff around the house. So I was actually planning on doing a lot of that this morning, and then I saw this tournament and I was like, you know what, let's just jump in and play. But I do still have a bunch of stuff to do, so we'll probably play like 1 or 2 more games and then just withdraw is what I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Rob. I mean, I played some games, but not like I don't think they have any of the Legos that from the games that I've played. So all right, here we go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just try something different here. I'm gonna try developing the knights right away and see what happens. E4 looks pretty good. Maybe like this. Let's see. You know what? Let's do that. It's defended here. Let's out the queen. Defends here. And then we can just get a huge center. We can just get a huge center. There we go. All right, if I can get d4 in, then I'm pretty happy here. Then I'm pretty happy with the big space advantage. So d4. Now, if black tries to play e5 now, then it's a question of... Oh, f5. Interesting. I mean, I can get the bishop pair if I want it. If we want the bishop pair, we can just take it right now. Or play here and let this. And then just take it with a knight. It doesn't look so crazy. Let me do that. Let me do it that way. I'm going to let him take here. Just recapture with my knight. As far as I can tell, everything's defended. And I see a weakness right here. Maybe we can take advantage of. Oh, no, Rob. No, not really. It's hard to have time to play video games when you have kids. And then when I do have time, I'm usually playing chess. So, not really. I'm just curious. What's the rating of our opponent in Blitz? Oh, 1200. Okay, interesting. All right, so there's a pin. You got to watch out for d5. So bishop e2 breaks the pin. Wait a second. What if I just play d5, actually? I just have a fork, right? It's just a fork. Am I missing something? I don't think so. I think it's just a fork. Initially, I was looking at this fork, but that's not really a good one because he just takes it. But this one kind of does the trick. Okay, so let's see. Take the knight. Probably. That's defended. Yep. Okay. Now what? I mean, I could play g3 just to support this pawn. Or I could try to develop a piece. You can't really take it right now. d5, we can move the knight, but then we might lose a pawn here. Let's see. What do I do? Bishop f3, d5, we move, takes. Do I have a nice follow-up? I'm not sure. That's what I don't like. If I move this one, then the rook's coming over here. All right, I don't know. We'll just play g3. It's weird because I want to develop my bishops, but if I develop them, then I'm afraid of like these things happening. Bishop A. Okay, so now I guess we develop here. Or do I play rook f2? No. Actually, rook f2 is not as terrible idea. Rook f2 is not a terrible idea because then we support this. Now we can get this guy out. Okay. Castles, king side. Okay. Yeah, let me go here. I think I'm okay trading these guys with the rook here. Probably going to castle. Okay, so bishop e3, bishop d2. Let's go bishop to e3 so I can get the king. Safety over here. Since I'm ahead, I'm okay with trading. Now we can castle. Move the king 2 spaces, I think is how you do it. Yes. Okay. Hey, Adam. Welcome to Stalematers. All right. Wait a second. If I play... Wait a second. Is that a queen trap? Is that just a queen trap? No. No. I think we did it. I think we trapped the queen. I think we trapped the queen. All right. Good game to our opponent. Let's see if there's any interesting games going on. Let's see how we ended up here. And here we are. Like black's doing pretty well. That's a tricky move though. Queen b3, bishop d5. Gotta watch out for those light squares. I wonder if... Yeah, I don't know what black plays here actually. Bishop e8. No, so everybody gets a different position. Yeah, we thought it was going to be the same, but it's not. It's different in every game. Yeah, rook a7. Uh-oh, that was a big mistake. Why? Queen h6. Checkmate is here. Wow. So bishop f7. The other rook comes in. You can't take that because checkmate. Yeah, black's just done for. Wow. Just like that. They were winning. Interesting. Let's see, who else is still playing? So f6. He's going to play f6 for sure. King's going to go here. And then he's going to try to run this way, I guess. It's probably a draw. It's probably a draw. Yep. Okay. It's a draw. Let's see. Who else is playing? Oh, interesting. You got to trade that, right? I guess you don't have to. And he doesn't. G3. King G2. No. King G2 now. Ah, this one. Now King G2. Wait, bishop here, trying to come in like this. Now bishop here? No. What's the idea? What's to come? Oh, I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to stop trying to predict moves. I'm going to stop trying to pretend I'm a grandmaster. Yeah, this is one of those games that could last forever. Because you get the 2-second increment, And I don't know how either side really does anything. He's trying. Queen here, maybe? Queen there. What an interesting position. Wow. So you can win the bishop, but then you lose 2 pawns in the process. So he's going to keep it and try to use this guy. Fascinating. Wow, it's a draw. It's an equal position now. That's amazing. And I don't even know if White's going to hold on to this game, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Black just threw it. He just threw it. Yep. Oof. Rough. Yeah. Wow. What a game, man. Oh. Got a camp ski. All right. Let's do our best, guys. Is copying them a valid strategy? At least for the first few moves? I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. I'm going to trust that this GM knows what they're doing, so... It's easy to play chess this way. Now, they could set a trap, but I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. Uh-oh, there it is. There's the trap. I can't copy anymore. All right, but I can play e6. That's a relatively straightforward move. And I'm back to copying. Back to copying. Uh-oh. I'm going to castle. I'm going to stop copying. I'm going to castle. I didn't like my king being there. He does open up the square, though. You know that? He opens up this square. I wonder if we can take advantage of that. As a matter of fact, would I rather a bishop or a knight in there? Don't want my bishop to get stuck. I'm gonna do the bishop. Just such a locked up game. I feel like the bishops. Yeah, maybe the knights are really valuable here. Okay, you can take that if you want. You could. Oh, that's a big deal. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Let's defend. Let's jump in. Yeah, he's going to trade that off, isn't he? That's too bad. That is too bad. Well, what can I do? What can I do? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, he's going to totally lock it up. Interesting decision. I kind of feel like I'm happy with that. Oh, is there a tactic that I'm missing here? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Okay. Okay. Shoot. Try not to get checkmated here. Try not to get checkmated. I did lose some pawns in the process. But losing pawns just means open files, right? So it's not all bad news. Yeah, it's oof. Oof. Got a very bad feeling about this. If I take the pawn, he's going to sack and checkmate me. So I can't take the pawn. I can't take the pawn. It's as simple as that. I can get forked, though. I can definitely get forked. Man. He's going to do it anyway, and he's just going to get a queen. That's another way to do it, isn't it? Man. Look at this guy. Yeah. All right. Should I resign? Is it time to resign? I don't have any moves. I can't do anything. I'm gonna get a queen. Checkmate. It's checkmate in 2. I'll let him do it. I did my best, guys. I did my best. We played a legend, and we lost as expected. But, I mean, I felt like, I don't know, somewhere around here, the position wasn't awful. At least that's how I felt, anyway. He had 93.5 accuracy. I had 77.8. Never really had a good position. Never really had it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I think I'm gonna withdraw. Like I said, I have a bunch of stuff I need to take care of, but that was a good game to go out on. I don't feel too terrible with that. What can I say? Oh, the brilliant move? Yes. Brilliant move was knight takes b6. Honestly, the brilliant move in my mind was right here. I was totally not expecting this a6. I thought, no, he doesn't want to lock it up because then he can't attack me. So I was only thinking about something like this, and I thought, okay, my knight's defending. I can move my king and survive. But I missed this idea of just trading, and there's just checkmate here. Yeah, maybe moving my knight to d7 was a really bad move. Yeah. Not ideal. All right, guys. I hope that was fun. I had fun. It was something different. And 500K. Thanks to everybody. I've had so much support along the way. I feel super blessed to be here. And yeah, really appreciate everybody. All right, guys. I got to go be a responsible adult and take care of some stuff. See you next time. Stay sharp. Play smart. Take care. Rob. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, thank you. Yes. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I remember when I first started the channel, way back when, somebody was like, I'll see you at 1 million subscribers. And I just laughed because in my mind, I was like, that seems so unrealistic, like never going to happen. And so to be halfway there, it's hard to believe. So thanks, Rob. I appreciate you. And shout out to Rob, who's been moderating for probably a couple of years now, I think. Really appreciate him. Gold button, yeah, one day. One day. Imagine how many subs I'd have if I kept the jingle. That's a good point. Yeah, the jingle. That's only for the... It's like hidden. It's like hidden in some videos. Some of them still have it. I don't even know personally, actually, which ones have it anymore. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to sing it, though, right now. You have to go find it if you want to hear that. Thanks, Alan. Thanks again, Rob. Appreciate you. You know what? I should probably withdraw from the tournament before it pairs me again. There we go. All right, guys. See you next time.